Thou didst hold the power to face the necromancers.
I had no choice.
No choice. Hast thou even thought of choosing? Thou art fled like a thief.
I did not create this situation. I'm not even sure I understand what has happened.
The hour for questions is past. Thou must act. It is I who will suffer for thy cowardice. And if I must die, if the flame is extinguished...
I will not let the flame die. I am in a war against these necromancers, and at last I have...
What dost thou hope to accomplish in this ridiculous human shell? As it is now, the flame is not a toy for muling infants. It exists to reign.
Hey, Vulcan, enough of your daydreaming. Move your ass, huh?
Buffalo. Huh? Yeah, I hear you. My head feels like a bomb went off in it.
Well, shake it off. We're still not at the end of this stinking swamp, and I'm not gonna carry you all the way to the village.
Anyway, how come Hawk isn't the one with me here? He's the lead scout. I always go with him.
Hawk is covering the back of the line. So this time, I'm the one who goes with you. You'll get over it.
Let's go.
You lot are about as discreet as a herd of hunchmen, but with an arrow sticking out of your throat. I'm certain that even a chatterbox like you could do a part.
And you'd be the next one down.
Possibly. Perhaps I should aim for the largest.
Not if you want to keep both your balls.
What have we here?
What's going on here? Who's the scrag with the pointy ears?
Thanks for noticing. I try to keep them sharp. I am called Relmar, and I gather the red-faced fat belly with the filthy beard is none other than the famous Elric.
They call me the Captain.
All the freeborn blades call you Captain Elric. I have no doubt that they do. As for me, I've never had much interest in titles or in military protocol. I judge people by their deeds.
And what are you doing down in the swamps? Besides threatening...
Looking for you. Well, Prince Arundel is wounded. We had to withdraw to Valvanor, where I learned that you were expected. I just wanted to make sure you found your way there.
This is not my first walk in the wilds, arsewipe. As you can see, I'm on the right path, and we've nearly reached our destination.
Captain, those creatures I told you about this morning are gathering nearby. They're probably getting ready to attack him.
Ah. Well, those are called chrysalids. They wait until they have gathered enough numbers, and then they overwhelm you. And it would seem your little group...
Well, we'll give them a welcome.
Actually, in spite of themselves, these creatures do an excellent job of keeping dead walker scouts away. If we allow them to gather here and then massacre them, I fear we'll be moving their territory a bit too close to Valvanor, which will lead to our being discovered sooner or later. I suggest we send 1 or 2 men back. This will keep them separated and occupied, while the rest make it to the village. I'm ready to volunteer, if you fear I might try and slip away.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I want to go too. The animals and plants in this swamp are extraordinary. And the venom of these chrysalids seems very interesting.
Sybil, that is out of the question.
This is brave of you, little girl. And I'm sure you fight well. But on this little walkabout, you better let's... Hey, Relmar, if you feel up to facing a few bug-eyed freaks, let's get...
By all means.
All right, we'll see you in the village.
No dicking around.
Behind us!
not going back to that town.
I spotted several creatures. Chrysalids for the most part. Let's try to avoid attracting their attention. Not that way. We need to go down and then turn left. We're not going in the right direction. We must turn around. Valvanor is just a bit further along on the left.
This guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has before him one called Vulcan. He has the...
And you are?
The knight is called Ranthal, last survivor of the Order of the Ember Knights, and now protector of Valven. The new arrival is most welcome. But the steward is waiting in the old village inn. This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to... Today, the only visitors are refugees, who are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of them. The small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn.
The inn was used as a hunting lodge before the war began. Many rich people used to come here to relax.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight. I'm going.
Is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the Deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation here in Valvenor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale of that. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival, Captain. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are welcome and free to go where they will. But as for any other, you must understand that our food stores, until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And the case of Prince Orendil was... And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale, the fruit of an alcohol-addled brain. Nonetheless, Several of the Watch have something hidden in these swamps is causing these disappearances, but we cannot risk sacrificing any more of the few men remaining to us. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable.
Silence.
If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to verify the truth of every tale.
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that.
In the name of... But by the gods...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the past.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks.
All the fall to ruin about you. Yet you still beware your loose but you cannot vanquish your dead walkers. No more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it. They suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own have corrupted is to go to the World Heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The World Heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy tale, no more real than dragons or dwarves.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy...
Cease your pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there. Still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. No, it's been there since the temple. It's also in my dreams.
Interesting. It would seem that your body is host to some other entity. And it is clearly a spirit of fire.
No kidding. I got a demon in my head.
Something of the kind. In truth, I could not say what it is. Not yet, at least.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples that let this thing out of its cage, right?
That has nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea of the implications of this incident?
All of which means you better not piss me off. Client or no client.
Obviously, you haven't understood. The thing that is inside you, it wishes you ill. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your body. It will control you more and more until it has replaced you completely.
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of a mortal? I am a prisoner here.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear, so that you will allow it to consume you.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear thy every thought. It is I who have been invaded.
It's...
Hey, take it easy. One day at a time, okay? I'm gonna take a walk.
The Order of the Freeborn Blades is of great repute, and the mercenary does honor to its name. The mercenary's powers are both astonishing. The knight would like to duel with the mercenary, that he may judge the mercenary's strength.
It's not really the right moment. If you want, we can talk about it later. soldiers came up against a stronger force. Much, much stronger force. You don't look much like a good luck charm. Fuck.
My hero! You did it! You're so big and strong.
Do not do it!
But Father, we can't just let this poor person die here. It would be inhuman.
Inhuman? That is exactly what she is.
He's the wicked one. Aeolus, is it not? He's the one who imprisoned me, with no food or water and barely clothed.
I what? You lying bitch!
Father?
She is trying to manipulate you. Use your brain, child.
I'm begging you, get me out of here. I can't hold on much longer.
I've never been in the... This woman doesn't look like a Deadwalker. That's enough for me. We'll take her back to Valvanor, and you can tell your stories to them.
Stay away, you stupid girl. No! Fools! Leave her in that cage!
Now meet your eternity.
What are you doing?
Wait, wait! If I am to die, I wish to know who stands before me.
I'm just a pissed-off mercenary who's gonna get his ass chewed out big time as soon as we get to camp. And since there is no damn way I'm letting you just walk away from this, you're gonna come with me.
You're going to submit me to judgment before those madmen? They're no better than the monsters you fight against. Red Scribes, Ice Lords, they come from the same mold, and they want the same thing. Some are simply more successful in their efforts. Aeolus thought I possessed knowledge which he could use to become the equal of the Ice Lords. That's why he questioned.
That's ridiculous. You are the monster. My father wasn't like that. A liar! You murderer! You'll pay for what you did!
Sybil, wait! Shit. Relmar, you think you could find the girl and get her back to the village?
I will bring her back.
That goes without saying, which I suggest you behave yourself if you don't want to find yourself back rotting in that cell of yours. I'm far from finished with you. I have questions. Lots of questions. And you had better make damn sure I like the answers.
So be it. Then I will tell you exactly what you want to hear, mercenary.
Let's finish this discussion in Valvanor. We better get back before they send a battalion out to look for us.